Coaches, first of all, when you hear those seniors talk and you hear them talk about the respect that they have for you, the love that they have for you, the appreciation that they have for you, you can't get any more sincere thanks. You can't get any more sincere appreciation for what you do and for what you mean to our players. And I, from the bottom of my heart, can't thank you enough for establishing that type of culture, for establishing those relationships, for caring about each and every one of our players as if they were your own. The reason that we are successful is because of what you do. And I always measure our success not just by what we do on the field. It's easy for people to measure our success on the field. All right, but that's the bottom of the list as far as I'm concerned. We're successful on the field because of all the other things that we do. And the success on the field is just a natural byproduct of those things. We talked a lot tonight about being there for players, and I want to tell you about John. For those of you who weren't here, he was 2015 Garnet Valley grad, was a very good football player for us, went to Westchester University. I don't know that he ever even graduated from Westchester. He went through 4 years. He left Westchester. He went on to become a para at Hillendale Elementary School, was doing a spectacular job there. Then he moved out to Colorado to live with his cousin. John has been suffering through depression and suffering from depression for a number of years now. While he was in high school, the last time he was sober was during sober season, his senior year in high school. He used alcohol as a way to medicate himself. And in addition to alcohol, he became a pretty heavy pot smoker. When he went out to Colorado, he actually stopped drinking for the year, but got more and more involved with marijuana. And then at the end of his year in Colorado, he had, I would say, a meltdown. He destroyed his cousin's apartment. He was kind of off the rails. He wasn't taking any medicine, and he did a lot of really stupid things. His dad went out to get him and brought him back this summer. And since this summer, he's been really struggling. He's had a number of different job possibilities. He has not taken advantage of any of those. Most recently, he hasn't been able to get out of bed. I went over and spent a couple hours with him the other day. I've hooked him up with a guy, Brian Barr, who's in our community, who's a great guy, who is also a recovering alcoholic. But John needs some support, and he needs some love. And I'm going to give you his number. His number is 610-500-0836. The one thing that came out when I was talking with John is how much respect he had for all the coaches that he worked with how much appreciation he had for the football program and everything that he learned from it. If you could, I'd appreciate if you take a couple minutes and shoot a text to John. Right now, I'm trying to get him to take it one day at a time, to take the step to get some help, to let himself into Miramont. I don't know that you have to address that specifically, but really to focus on one day at a time, to let him know that there are people who are here, who care about him, who love him, and who want to see him take the steps that he needs to get better. I really appreciate it. Thank you.